On the last episode of Broke Gamers Podcast, everybody stood around for 5 minutes on a planet while it was exploding. But actually what happened was we just talked about a bunch of stuff and nothing really happened in the end.
How disappointing.
So, welcome to the Broke Gamers Podcast. Woo! I am your host, Johnny.
I'm
Words.
Jabril Johnson.
Okay, this is an awkward podcast already. Continue.
I am your third host, Derek McAtee, the Conqueror of Mars.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to move the picture around if I do the pictures.
Okay. I'm not here.
You're not. No, come on, say your name.
No, you're not going to be
You
here
have
tomorrow.
to inform the people who didn't listen to
People
the previous
don't need to know who I am. All right, my name is JC to the J Cam, aka Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, his name is actually Krispy Kreme. Okay.
That's my middle name.
Box.
Speaking of which, I hope you guys don't want any more.
Yeah, don't eat into the microphone.
I'm gonna eat into the microphone.
That is my only request.
You
Don't
guys
eat
can
into
have
the
that crap.
microphone.
I don't want that crap. I
What?
don't-
This crap or this crap?
That crap.
That
Jaden?
crap? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really hope
You want
that
this?
Krispy Kreme
No?
isn't the only box you'll eat in the future.
Ouch! Ladies and gentlemen, Jabril Johnson takes the first shot here in the Burnout Olympics.
So, what's going on?
Nothing much, man.
Shit. Okay. Well, thank you for
Thank you.
joining us. And
Take it easy,
That
guys.
concludes the next episode. We'll see you next week.
no. So
Actually, if I may,
yes.
GTA 5 news.
Oh.
They released the patch. So apparently, people have been farming points on GTA Online. There have been reports of people playing repeated missions with their friends, getting the same amount of money, and they just keep stacking money. So somehow, I haven't read the full details of the patch. They've stopped that, which I think is kind of good. I mean, come on, that's not fair. It's cheating, basically. I mean, you can already buy money. Why would you sit there and farm the same mission over and over again when there's tons of missions, and they're downloading more missions as we speak
Yeah,
into
but
the game.
if you like a certain mission, I mean, why not just play it? I mean,
Yeah.
some people might
Well,
be doing
well,
that just
Plus,
for
it's
the
like,
fun
for
of it.
example, like to get on to some certain missions, like if you're gonna go for like a robbery or that kind of stuff, you first need to buy an apartment. I'm like, me and my sister were doing research on this. You need to buy an apartment, and it can't be a cheap one. It has to be one of the expensive ones, like about $400K or more. And you basically, that's how you are only able to do, heists, is to do that kind of stuff. So unless you know somebody already has $400K, you're basically gonna have to do missions over and over again that are well paying, and you can without having if you're a cheap, if you're a broke gamer, you can't buy the money.
I understand completely. I should inform or mention that the amount of money that these players were getting was retarded. I'm talking millions. They were farming millions. It was breaking the game. There was people frustrated over this. They're like, we can't do this or we can't get that because they're still playing this mission. And plus, Rockstar put a lot of work in their missions. They want people to play other missions.
Yeah.
But I understand what, the fact I tried it. I've farming a couple first missions, the whole, what is that one guy? The black guy. The black dude.
So, to be honest, I have not played online yet. I'm still
Me
actually
either.
playing the
I don't
campaign.
blame you, man. I'm still in campaign
what
too.
makes no freaking sense is that I've done a billion things and I'm still at 60-something%. I was at 60% like a week ago. I've done a billion things. I'm still at 60%. I don't know why it goes like incrementally up and then all of a sudden just stops at 60% and then you have to kind of, I guess, get the rest.
They're trying to stretch it out, man.
Yeah, I know. It's
Stretch
like,
it out, keep
but
you in the campaign.
Well, have you
did they
done
change
any,
the percentages?
Have you done any side missions like Strangers and Freaks missions?
Oh yeah, I've done almost all of them.
Almost all of them. Have you done any races?
No, I haven't done the races.
Races count towards 100%. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not trying to get like a perfect 100% or whatever. I'm just trying to get through the whole main campaign or whatever.
That's
I
what I
was at,
usually did. I don't think I technically got 100%. I just beat the game because it's basically all it is. It's like I went through all the main missions and that's it. I did a few races, did a whole bunch of those, what do you call it, Trevor blowouts where he starts shooting everybody.
Oh yeah, the rampages.
Rampages.
Classic Grand Theft Auto. Classic. Don't judge me. I'm not condoning this in real life, people. I'm just saying I did
Yes,
Murder is
he
bad.
because it's
Yes,
in the
he
game.
is.
Okay, I needed health. I got in a really bad shootout with Vagos. Okay, I got a prostitute. Okay,
Your mother is listening to this podcast. Do not forget.
Cameron, I'm so sorry for
I
your son.
turned off the TV. Okay, when it happened, that way I didn't see.
Virtual prostitute.
Shh. Turn off the TV. Anyways, got it. Okay, I'm gonna regret this. But anyways, did what she had to do. Whatever. I went from 32.7% to 32.9%. So technically, does that mean you're supposed to see one to get 100%?
Well,
It's like, what's up with that?
it's funny that you mentioned the prostitutes because they released some of the names of the voice actors for those prostitutes. One of them is a transsexual porn star.
Oh my god.
Did you know that in
That's horrible.
in Saints Row the Third, one of the main female actresses was a major porn star.
Oh yeah,
Not surprising.
Tanya.
Not surprising.
Tanya.
Was it Tanya? Was that what? No, it was something else. It was it wasn't Tanya. It was one of
So it
the
was Tanya.
ladies. It was the woman who was in all black or whatever. I can't
It was a
remember.
black chick, right?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking.
It
Of,
it was
third,
Viola,
the third.
Viola
My
or
bad.
where Yeah.
See, I only played a little bit of the third. I'm thinking.
Yeah, it
about
was-
the
it was
first
Was that
one.
the one that had
Viola.
like there were like two of them? They were twins.
Yeah,
and
she was
one
the
of
one
them
who
got
lived.
killed.
She was the one who lived.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would have. It would have been nice to have twins.
Man,
Oh,
if
but,
I was in that game, I would have dated. Man,
Well, you didn't have the option, unfortunately. The rest of the guy, I think, killed her, didn't it?
What?
But,
be quiet, Mrs.
you're-
Scarlett
you're-
Johansson. Don't
Yeah,
do anything
seriously.
like that.
I will address Scarlett Johansson later.
I should have
Wait. You will address or you will Never mind.
undressed.
Nah, both. Okay, later.
Okay, address in the show later, undress at a very undisclosed time.
The location.
She'll know.
TBD.
Okay,
And she's calling her guards right now.
Tuesday,
Mhm.
Beyond Two Souls came out.
Oh yeah, I heard about.
Oh, did that come out? I
Yeah.
haven't heard anything about it.
You know, it's the weirdest thing. It's like I haven't really like heard
It
much
was
about
like-
it other than the fact that it's like I think supposedly about like the girl and her, like a friend of hers who dies, and then somehow his soul is
No.
helping her
All I
out or
know,
something
it's
like
just Ellen
It's-
Page who is not Ellie.
that. I know, right?
I'm playing the game right now.
Where
First
did you get
off,
all this money from?
Hmm?
What?
Wasn't it actually the
I
same?
teach martial arts and I do extra jobs in films.
Oh.
Get out! You're not broke.
Well,
Yeah, man. You
You're
can...
not broke. You gotta be broke.
What kind of films?
Well, okay. For example, I did an extra job in Hangover. I did an extra job in what's the other one?
Let me stroke my ego.
Sons
a
of
bit harder.
Anarchy. And
Yeah, I'm feeling like this is bullshit.
I want to call BS in this hand.
it's not BS.
Seriously?
Picture it didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Did you see Ron Perlman's chin?
Yeah, that's up for debate.
Couldn't tell if it was
That's
the
up for
moon or shit.
Like,
Oh dear God.
That's no moon. That's Ron Perlman's.
like he turns left and like everybody just knocks all the right over.
Everyone
But
duck.
But that's how I get most of my money,
God.
and I saved it.
So anyway, Beyond Two Souls, what?
It's pretty good so far. I'm not gonna lie, William Dafoe's in there, in case you didn't know.
Awesome.
Harry Osborn, not Harry Osborn,
No,
Norman Osborn.
Yeah.
There's one part where he goes insane, and the only time,
That's no surprise.
the whole time he was just having this rampage, I'm just waiting for him to say, "Back to formula." I'm waiting on him to say "back to formula," get on the glider, start freaking killing everybody in there.
Oh, gee.
That's true. I thought he was really good.
He did a good job,
Really good Osborne, man.
and
I thought it was awesome.
and Dwayne from A Different World's in there.
Oh dear God.
Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah, he's in there. He did nothing.
Of course.
Okay.
Makes
So,
perfect
like-
sense.
But
I have not heard much about this game. Like, I mean, it seems like Crisis 3 to me almost, where like it came out, but like nobody's talked
Well,
about it.
Wait, Crisis
made-
3 is out?
Okay.
It's
I'm
made
joking.
from the same developer.
I had that same reaction though when it actually did come out.
Has anybody played Heavy Rain?
Oh yeah.
I've seen
I've
a
heard
lot
of
of stuff
it.
of that.
That was the saddest, one of the saddest games I've played in a while.
That-
Okay, it's made from the same developers.
Okay.
That game.
Well, Heavy Rain 2 is coming out next year. Just
Really?
FYI.
There was a game before Heavy Rain though. Was there? I can't remember. Like, I think it might have been like made in Japan or something first, and then ported to over here. I can't remember what it's called. Fucking, there's Valium for Less or something in it.
huh?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
get to research that then.
Yeah.
I don't
have no
know.
clue.
Somebody out there will know what I'm talking about,
And they'll be like, "Yeah, I remember that game. It's
So our viewers, all three of you, look that up. Let us know.
"Yeah, exactly." Get back to us. Also, welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I wait till he was drinking. I wait till you were drinking.
Yes, I am breaking into your car.
Hey, I say I'm breaking into your car.
Welcome to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I'm breaking into your car.
By the way, did you guys see the thing from last week's podcast where I actually put the left cheek video in there?
Yes.
No way. I missed that.
Oh, dude, it synced up perfectly when I was like left cheek, left cheek, left cheek. It just showed left, it showed it. And I was like, yes.
Nailed it.
Speaking of cheeks, Derek, your opening segment.
Oh. Alright. So, yeah. I was overreacting on that one when I Facebooked John.
Oh, I didn't even know what the hell you were talking about. I was like, what is this story?
I
was like, oh.
I didn't get it at first, but then I realized when he said cheek, I was like, right there.
Now, how does that make you fail?
I didn't think it was necessary to even talk about this. We're cool now.
Yeah.
We're cool, bro.
Yeah, and Drake officially squashed the beef.
What?
Black reference.
I was about to say he's not gonna get that.
Yeah, sorry. That
But here on
that one went over my head.
I feel you, my brother.
Listen here.
Shut up.
On Dr. Phil, we get everything
What
situated.
is a matter with
What
you?
is the matter with you? Where's your
How
hair?
is that working out for you?
Did you break your arm? What the hell? Why would you climb a tree? God damn it.
You can't sleep with her. She's your mother. You can't do it.
I'm not gonna fix your leg. I'm not even a real doctor.
Who are these broke gamers guys? I don't understand why they're on there and what they're doing.
They're making fun of me. I don't even know I have a 6-figure account. They can shut the hell up. All I care.
By the way, I just saw today. This has nothing to do with anything. I'm actually reading off my notes that I have like 3 of.
Oh, way to break the fourth wall.
What? I'll break it all the time, man. I'm like the Juggernaut, bitch. I'll break the fourth wall.
That's more like Deadpool.
It's because you're fat.
What?
What?
I'm just kidding.
There's a whole bunch of references going around here that I'm not understanding.
Yeah, I'm doing too many references. Well, we're all doing too many references. But anyway.
What a great start.
So I just saw a video where
Works for me.
Tom Hiddleston or whatever, the guy who plays Loki. Yeah, freaking, I just saw a video where he does an Owen Wilson impersonation of Owen Wilson playing Loki.
What?
Oh, wow.
So it's
I
like,
didn't understand that.
Wow.
yeah,
my head,
That's confusing.
Is this not your normal state to be on the ground and like kneel before your gods? Like, I mean, it was really funny to watch him do it. I was like, dude, that guy is awesome.
I have to watch that.
Yeah,
I mean, I just
I would
saw
probably
it.
laugh my ass off watching that because
Yeah.
I just watched.
I mean, he doesn't sound like exactly like him, but he does the mannerisms and the generalized accent well enough,
Right.
to like, yeah,
We get who it is.
He's got the
Yeah.
persona down for.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson is funny, man. Behind enemy lines, man, it was like...
I honestly couldn't take him seriously in that movie.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't watch the movie because I was like, it's Owen Wilson, but isn't this like a serious movie?
It is.
It was supposed to be.
It was supposed to be a really serious movie, and then halfway through, I'm like, wait a second, is this on Comedy Central?
So is it kind of like how half of the Nicolas Cage movies out there are?
Oh, it's worse than Nicolas
Way
Cage.
worse.
It's just like, it's not like I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Have you seen the Awakening
Yes.
with Nicolas Cage?
No, I haven't.
Would describe that to me? Like I might.
It's about basically the end of the world.
Is it the one with the kids?
Oh no! That's something else, isn't it? That's not the Awakening.
That's not the Awakening.
No, it's something else. It's not. I want to say Remember or something like that. It's Numbers or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was numbers. It had to do with numbers.
It's not called Numbers though, is it?
No.
Oh, that's why.
If
ladies and
only
gentlemen,
we had these smartphones.
If only we had
in our hands,
smartphones instead
that
of
would-
looking like idiots and not doing our research. before we get into
IMDb.com.
random,
We don't do research here.
to random conversations because you're supposed to.
We all just
You're
pull out-
supposed to know.
Derek, where's your
everything.
smartphone that you don't have?
Oh sure. Look at the guy who actually is. Okay.
Dude, hey man, I didn't have a smartphone
Hold
forever.
on.
So
I'm going to IMDb.
So was I.
IMDb race
I have,
right now.
I have an app for it, so.
I think
Look at me, I have
I
an app for
think
IMDb.
Jules in the win here. Jay's moving in close behind.
Oh yeah,
and,
I'm already on IMDb. I'm just.
We're on the
talking-
third lap in, and then Jay's trying to go like. It's
Yeah.
what you are?
Derek-
I screwed up as the announcer. Okay, I always stutter.
You
I
screwed
like,
up your
sir.
sports
When it counts to the
commentator.
most, I always screwed up.
Fired.
Is it the knowing?
Yes.
The
Knowing,
knowing.
that's what it is.
I thought it was the Awakening.
Dude, I did not like that movie.
I hate
not
that
like
movie.
it?
No,
hated that
dude,
shit.
I didn't like the fact that it made me feel really bad that everybody like died at the end. I was like, I mean, spoiler. Everybody.
There's no spoiler in this
Everybody's
movie.
a
movie
It's a
about
Nicolas
the
Cage
end of
movie.
the
Need I say
world.
more?
Well, dude, most
Kinda
freaking look at
self-explanatory.
2012, dude. That movie was
No,
about the end of the
that
world,
was-
and they like John Cusack is
Listen.
like saving people.
The
It's fucking
knowing,
John Cusack,
The
too.
knowing is more realistic than 2012 because come on now, come on,
Hey,
come on, no,
it
come
can
on.
still happen.
Come on. All those people.
Woody
building
Harrelson was
those
so real, man.
arcs.
Look at the CGI, Woody Harrelson. I'm just kidding.
Come on, man. Those arcs would have been destroyed in the waves. There's nothing. Talk about they. What did they say? They built those in
Dude,
4 years. There's no Asian manpower
Dude,
in the
you know
world.
what
and no rice
was the
fields.
best part of that
China.
movie though? Was, hey, save my wife Dorothy. You know, freaking-
Yes,
Well,
that was.
I can't even remember what the hell's his name. I can't even think of it.
Oh,
Danny
man.
Glover.
Danny
Danny Glover. I don't even know why I couldn't think of his name, dude. Danny Glover is awesome.
Funny because that was a messed up way he died too, man. That like hurt me. Whenever Danny Glover dies, it's just like, why?
Okay, if he can kill Predator, how can he die in that movie?
Seriously, like
Go spit. Riggs, where you at, Riggs?
Direct the toilet, Reese. I'm taking a dump. I'm gonna.
I can't feel my ass, Riggs.
Now I have to go home and watch that. Dang it.
Dude, those movies are so good.
It's funny though because when you mentioned Home Alone 3 last week, I actually did go home and watch Home Alone 3, and then I completely regretted it as soon as I clicked on the video. Like I'm
I haven't watched that for several years now. It's probably not.
Have you
as
guys ever gone
like
back
that.
and watched the video from like when you were a kid?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
like,
Dude.
what did I like in this? What?
Oh,
No, you
all the
see,
time.
now
Mighty
there
Morphin
are
Power Rangers the movie.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, dude. Okay, listen. Okay, you know how sometimes you go back and watch like a kids movie or something like that you'd watch when you were younger, and it will actually be better than you had thought it was going to be. Like at the time, you're like, but then you go back and watch it, and you're like, holy crap! There's a lot of references and stuff that I actually get now, and this and that, and the other. Went back to watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Jesus Christ, dude! Don't watch that. It's just bad.
You know what was hilarious? I actually watched
You
it.
lose,
Like,
you lose.
I watched it on a trailer for this old cartoon called The Page Master. Have anyone heard that?
Yeah.
I watched the trailer for that for the Mighty Morphin Power
Power
Rangers,
Rangers.
and I when I was a kid when I watched it, I was like, oh my god, it looks so cool. Now and then when I look at it now, I'm like, thank God I did not watch that movie because the trailer alone was like, this is supposed to be karate and martial arts.
Well,
it's like
to be
do
fair,
like,
they
ah,
actually
ooh.
did have 2 legit martial artists.
Only 2.
Yeah,
Well,
Only 2.
Wait,
only 2.
no, wasn't the actual stuff filmed in Japan years ago, and then they used the people in the suits
For the actual show,
were, like,
yes.
in the.
For the actual show, yes, they
Oh,
did
okay.
use Japanese footage. But the actual movie,
Oh,
that
okay.
was all the
Oh, no. That was
actors.
I don't know. To me, it just seemed like every other Japanese movie, like or show that would come on and has to do with like you know, pose here, punch here, say this catchphrase
that's
here.
exactly the thing I noticed about that, and I never noticed it before. Is that they have to like over exaggerate their movements because they can't see anything.
Yeah, it's like,
They're-
okay, guys, we're gonna do this now.
yeah,
all right?
Jabril shaking his head furiously,
Very furious.
like a ferret with a seizure.
in a rice field.
Right.
But I want to say,
Motherfucker.
I've not really watched too much Power Rangers when I was younger. I wasn't really a big Power Rangers fan.
I can
Me
shame
either.
on you.
But I do remember going back and having Netflix for the first time and then renting the entire Transformers Robots in Disguise and Armada series.
Gosh.
And I was like, wow, that was basically my childhood. You can ask my mother. Every week, I would buy a new Transformer.
Really?
I had about 15 and then I broke them all just because I'm bad like that and I was a spoiled little brat. But it's probably the reason why I'm broke right now. Karma. But anyways, I was like, man, this is really cool. I went back now and I was like, what in God's name was wrong with me? Their mouths did nothing synced. In Robots in Disguise or Armada. Their
Really?
mouths moving. Well, I know it's a translation issue because
Oh.
it was Japanese first and then it went over to American.
Okay, yeah.
But still,
When
It
I
was
watched
like,
the show on TV,
Like Speed Racer bad? Like, oh my
How about
god.
G.I. Joe bad?
Oh.
People say that the G.I. Joe
that
movies
hurt
are
my
terrible.
heart, man.
All they're doing is imitating the actual show
Dude.
because the show was awful.
Dude,
I know.
hey, I liked at least the first GI Joe movie. I like. Well,
It was
I didn't like the
okay,
fact that
I
it was
guess.
so weird and
Big
stuff like
John
that.
gets
But
stabbed with a steak
God
knife.
damn it.
every-
no, I liked that movie. I thought it was pretty good, and I thought they had a decent amount of humor.
Number one was
Why
better,
was
too.
Brendan Fraser there though? That was
Yeah,
my main concern.
That made no sense.
That didn't make
Not
any
that
sense.
in the credits he is listed as Brendan Fraser.
Okay.
So
I
Brendan
did
Fraser.
Mummy.
No, I'm sorry, Brendan Fraser or whatever he pronounces his name as.
Frazidier.
I still call him Fraser.
Yeah,
He's still that guy from Mummy to me.
Yeah.
exactly.
And
Dude, Mummy was a good movie.
Except for the third one.
the
I
third one
really
was
wish they would have brought the
no,
wife in
why
the second one.
why the hell would you like the third one was just bad. I had a feeling it was going to be bad going in to see it. And I was like, damn it, I was
This is gonna
right.
suck. Watching it, this does suck. Why did I do it?
Damn
Well,
it,
it's
I
one
was
of those
right.
things- it's one of those things where you cross your fingers and you're just like hoping it's going to be good. You're hoping, and it's just not. And then they did have one funny part, and that was at the beginning where like the wife or whatever is standing there and she's doing like a book read or something like that, and somebody's like, can you say that your experiences have changed you over the years? And she's like, I can tell you, I am not the same woman today. And it was, I was
That
like,
was
okay,
so
that
funny.
is,
I got it.
yeah. I was like, well, that is kind of funny that they do
Plus,
that.
it,
But
it just seemed to me like they had a more, like, I don't know, it seemed not as serious. In
Yeah.
the second one and the first one, it was all about, we gotta get to this pyramid or we're gonna fucking die, bitches. And the other one was like, oh, let's just go to the tomb, we can get there eventually anyway, so, hey, there's a giant yeti over there. Oh,
yeah, and then there's
And Jet Li was
Jet
like,
Li.
he's Asian.
I know, but
yeah.
whatever. Well, he is Chinese, technically,
What the
so.
hell was that?
Biggest upset in movie history, for me at least, was going in to see M. Night Shyamalan,
Oh.
The Last Airbender.
Oh,
I did,
First
That
off,
was
uh,
like,
that was you.
I
That was
thought-
on you.
I thought you were going to say
Okay.
Signs or something like that. I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
but
That
see,
was the only good one.
I am a huge Avatar,
Dude,
The Last Airbender fan.
You're preaching to the choir here. And when I watched that movie, I just I want my freaking money back.
First off, I knew that it was gonna be bad when I saw that Aang was not Asian. And
That little
here's the thing: when I
annoying-
watched it, I had to check my ticket twice because I swear I thought I was in Slumdog Millionaire when I was watching that movie. Not to be racist,
It probably would have
No,
been better.
no, you're
in
absolutely
comparison.
I'm not being racist.
was Uncle Iroh not the only good actor in that entire movie?
He was the only
Like-
actual actor.
By the way,
Seriously.
I don't know much about the show, but I do know that like one of the actresses who was in the movie is actually part of the show. She actually does one of the voices in the show.
I don't remember who that was.
It's like the chick who she's in Falling Skies, I think.
Hmm.
She's like some kind of she's kind of dark skinned-ish.
That's a good one to look up because I
she-
think I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway.
But all I know is like when I went in there, and then the first thing that I knew was gonna be bad is when they mispronounced his name.
Oh, that was the first
And
thing.
I'm like, wait a second, what did they just say? And you can hear everybody's head start to click in the movie theater. They're just like, what? What is it?
Who's
Wait,
on?
who's on? What are we watching? What is this?
What is this?
Who are you people?
M. Night Shyamalan. What? Oh, I didn't know this was his movie. See, if I had known it was his movie, I'd be like, no, this is gonna suck.
See,
I mean, like, I seen,
God damn!
they didn't learn from
IMDb
the
app.
happening.
yeah.
You know good and well when somebody makes a movie about running away from the wind, you stay away from anything else. You
No,
do.
it
No,
wasn't
it
the
was-
wind, it was the plants.
We
The
can't.
mother effing plants.
We can't go outside or nature will kill us.
It's like, are you kidding me?
I knew it.
Are you trying to break in my house? What? No. Why?
No, have you seen that video?
Yes, I've seen.
No, no. Like somebody slowed that clip down where he's like, no.
I'm not
no.
getting any good vibrations out here. Something ain't right. Yeah.
I'm
let's
Mark
go talk
Wahlberg. I'm going to talk to this goat.
Yeah, let's talk some males right now. All right, how's your mother doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so
And
sorry, Mark.
that was
Wahlberg.
our,
Don't kill me.
Mark
Best,
Wahlberg's awesome, but God, that movie.
The funniest scene. It's funny.
It
That
would have
Oh,
been funny if he did that.
Best scene in that movie though was the guy talking about the hot dogs. He's like, hot dogs get a bad rap. It's like, okay, this is gonna be good. He's
M.
like,
Night Shyamalan is the only person. You know what? I take that back. The guy who's made Wild Wild West made hate Will Smith for a few seconds too.
Oh yeah, but in the last Airbender, it's a funny scene that wasn't meant to be funny, but it had the entire movie theater laughing when Ong was trying to get the Earthbenders,
Ong.
the Earthbenders in the prison camp to rise up against the Firebenders, And he's like, you guys can fight. There's Earth all around you. And then everything clicks and they start fighting. It took 7 guys
To move one rock.
one pebble.
Oh my god.
And they marched in sync like there was...
I
Like
know.
Oprah was in front of him like, come on, guys,
But
you
know,
can
hey,
do
hey,
it.
hey. You know what the worst part was? Is that I went back and I watched that scene and I realized it wasn't them. It was actually the guy next to him. So they were just doing all that martial artist shit for nothing. It's like, what the fuck?
They were giving him moral
What
support.
the? Yeah, we're cheering you on. We're cheering you on. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? Get your ass over there and fight, you shitty asshole.
And it's like, why didn't nobody else do anything? Everybody's just looking around like, I don't know how the Earth's been.
Quick. Name another terrible M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Lady in the Water.
Yes.
Good
Yes.
job.
Oh, Paul
I
Giamatti.
thought that movie was going to be kind of cool, and for a second it seemed kind of cool. Immediately turned into something not cool.
Paul Giamatti is one of the greatest actors I've ever seen, and he made me hate him for 5 minutes.
Okay, I think.
After Earth, Will Smith did nothing but sit in a chair for the entire thing. You know where we are.
That's what he does now. That's all he does. They don't have to pay him
Yeah.
to stand up. Just,
Okay,
Take a knee.
I think she's the one who was in the show as well as
She was familiar.
in the
I've never
movie.
seen
I
her
think
in the movie.
she's in the movie. Yeah, apparently.
I'll be right back. I need to do some.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you
Wow.
doing? What are you doing? Take it. Give me back my
She's
phone.
full-
In case you haven't put 2 and 2 together, that was me in the Scarlett Johansson picture.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. But anyway, oh shit! What happened? Oh, I changed pictures.
Shame on you.
I don't even want to know what.
Why are you
tape-
saying shame on me?
I
Just
don't know.
just because I spend all my time on IMDb and I know stuff
Wow.
about nothing.
Hey,
There was
I
another
know
movie-
about nothing.
There's another movie that I want to talk about.
I can tell you an actor's specific height, but I can't tell you anything useful.
Huh.
I just recently saw. Oh dear God. Oh, I went back and saw my favorite movie ever, Colors. You guys seen that? It's a 1980s movie about gang capital Los Angeles.
No.
heard about it, haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it? It's
No, I don't
pretty
think I
good.
have.
It's a pretty good movie. I mean, it's pretty accurate.
Is it as good as like Casablanca kind of, or is it like?
What?
Well, it's
'Cause, like, whenever
it's
It
got
seems like it's more reality.
it's got yeah it's realistic. It's about actual life in South Los Angeles.
Huh.
But it was pretty good. I mean,
That
I saw
sounds
it again.
terrible.
Oh,
That's it.
oh man, the murder
reference
rate.
movie.
The
with-
murder rate in that
Yeah.
movie, the body count in that movie is unbelievable. But anyway, it's not bad.
Yes.
Well, the reason I was talking about that is because during GTA 5, and I went to south part of Los Santos, and I was like, they actually put those guys in the game. They put gangs in the game, you know, like
Yeah.
MS-13, White Fence, 18th Street, and stuff like that. But I was like, wow, they actually did a good job on that. And then as I was walking through their neighborhood, you know, they just started fighting with me. I was like, I didn't do anything. And I realized I'm Trevor. Don't have to do anything. Everybody hates me.
Yeah.
What's
That was our.
your funniest switching to Trevor moment so far?
Okay, there was him waking up in a dress.
Yes.
There
Oh,
was
really?
him being chased by hundreds of cops, and then there was one part where he's on a scooter, and there's another guy on a scooter in front of him.
Scooter brother.
Scooter brother.
That's for those that don't know that is a 4-player podcast Easter egg, I guess you could say. One of their most popular members, Brad, was playing GTA 4, and then all of a sudden he just saw another guy on a scooter, and he was ecstatic. I guess that was something rare in GTA 4, so he's like, Scooter brother! Scooter brother! So I'm guessing the developers in Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar watched that video. It was so popular. I think it got like 7 million some views. And like, they just put it in the game. And when Brad saw it, was funny though, because he actually recorded his live reaction of him seeing that.
What?
And he was just like, they didn't even say it right. He's that kind of person. But I saw that. My funniest one had to be where he's in Vinewood, and the guy playing the guitar, and he's like, let me see that. Oh, boom! Hits the guy with a guitar, like breaks the guitar over his face. I was like,
Well,
Trevor,
wow.
you're a jerk.
For me, and this has happened actually like 3 times now. Freaking, I'll switch over to him. He'll be out in the middle of nowhere, naked, with like a dead deer beside him and blood all over him.
Ew.
Yeah, It looks like it copied off the thing that Beerfest did or whatever with the one guy.
It might as well, because every time I find him, he's always like in his underwear, drunk on his ass with dead corpses.
Yeah,
around him. He's
yeah,
like,
that's
I didn't do it.
Yeah, I saw that too. That happened.
That
a
sounds
lot
like
of
every
times.
Friday night.
By the way, there was an event that happened, like a random event with Franklin after I did something like I think it was with that Marianne bitch, which I don't know why you have her in your contacts if you can't call her or whatever. You know the stupid fitness lady. I don't know. If
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I,
he's like-
I love that one with Trevor, like and her.
Oh yeah, that was
that was
awesome.
hilarious.
That was pretty funny. But I did that one with Franklin and stuff like that. Got done doing the stupid freaking triathlon or whatever that they did.
right.
Oh man, you're lucky.
Got back on the beach and she, ran away or whatever. I'm starting to walk out to the road. There's some woman who's being like kidnapped by two guys and they're digging a hole for her and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And you can kill them if you do that and
You gotta
like deliver her back home. You get like $60,000 right
Hell
there.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
like, cause she's
That
like,
happened. Something like that happened to me, but it wasn't exactly like that. It's just a random event happened to me like that. I was Michael. I was in what is the name of it? Basically, it's near Mount Gordos, northeastern section of San Andreas, over by Paleto Bay. If you go to Paleto Bay up top
I
left.
don't know the locations. I just go to point A and point B.
Well, if you go to the map and you hover over it, you'll see the name of everything. But anyways, it's like this little pass. It's where those campus people live. Those nature hippies.
Is it
and
the
stuff
one where it's
that.
like you meet this like one girl who everyone can talk to, and it's like all like Trevor, Franklin,
No,
can
no,
all
no.
talk to her, and she'll be like, join the cult.
No, it's not that.
Have you
It's-
seen you've seen the thing where Franklin's talking to the dog, right?
Yes.
In the random event.
I have
was-
seen
oh,
that.
yeah,
That's
that's
funny.
That was
was-
weird.
that's
I was like,
funny.
what?
I was playing that and I was like,
What's going
seriously? That's awesome.
But anyways, what ended up happening was I went up to the mountain. Next thing you know, I just stumbled upon all these dead people. Like literally, there's a bunch of dead people. They're just chilling. There's all these trucks got bullet holes in them.
Oh,
I'm
is
like,
that the
what
thing?
the crap?
Is that the thing where it's near like a bridge or something like that? It's just off to the side.
If you go to there's a
and-
bridge not too far from there, and then there's a dirt road that travels off to a cliff.
Oh,
And then there's a
you,
bunch
I
of
think there's
trucks.
an
you go
Easter
like
egg
down
that-
like the hill, and then you pick up the
Yeah,
guy's
that's-
cash, and
that's-
the guy's telling
That's
you,
something
"You're
from
gonna be sorry."
No Country from Old Men. That was an Easter egg from it. Or something.
That's what I was thinking. It was like a spoof on that. I was
Yeah,
like,
like,
all I knew was there was a
I
drug
watched
deal
I
going
watched a
on.
Rooster Teeth video on that and stuff like that. I went there and like you pick up the suitcase and then they get killed.
Yeah, and then you get chased, and I was like, "What the
Well,
crap?"
the guy was like, "Don't take the suitcase or you'll die" or something
I
like
took
that.
that crap, man. It was
like,
it was
hell, I was
$100. It was $150,000. I
I'm
was
taking
like,
that
I will
shit.
take the crap out of that, man. Buy me some ammo, and then I waged war against the police, which is funny though because
War against the police.
have you guys ever decided after you did the first bank heist, you got like $800,000 in your account, or whatever? Do a quick save real quick. Spend your money on everything you possibly can, like mod a SUV, get max armor,
Wait,
max like
after the first like
the
heist,
diamond heist.
and you got
Michael has 735,000.
I did not get nearly that.
That's
And
'cause
I got everything.
Did you get gold on the mission?
No, but
Yeah, you have to get gold on the mission.
fuck that. I can't get gold on anything.
Gold, silver, and
Not the
bronze
first time for me,
actually.
anyways.
Gold, silver, and bronze actually determines how much you get in the final payout.
Well, that sucks. I can never get all the other stuff, and they don't even say what the requirements are for half.
That's
the
another thing.
You
It's
have
like
to
you
go
didn't-
online and try to figure out what it
Well,
is.
fuck
That's what
that.
it
That's
is.
freaking stupid.
I
They
got
should just
I got
tell
gold
me.
on it. I got 735,000 for Michael, and I went.
I'll go gold.
I went and bought an SUV, one of the bigger SUVs, maxed out armor, maxed out transmission, bulletproof tires, tinted
You just
windows.
described
and all
every
that.
rapper who got their first paycheck. You really did.
Good job, man. That was good.
That's
Hand
because
clap
he's gonna
for
be a
Drake.
rapper, man. I'm not gonna hand clap for him. I clap for no one,
But anyways,
unless they're doing a good job.
you obviously are, so hand clap for you.
Damn it.
But I basically did that, right? Went to Vinewood. Just shot up like 30-something people. I'm like, bring it on. I have 8,000 rounds of ammunition for my
Remember-
assault rifle.
Remember,
bro.
your mom listens to this podcast.
Nah, I know. Love you, Mom. Just shot 8,000 people. I'm about to kill 20 cops that had families.
In the game.
In the game.
In the game.
Have you guys noticed how hard the cops are now?
Oh yeah. I saw
Oh
that
yeah, you
picture.
kidding me? It's like I'm like driving down like the interstate. I'm dodging, weaving out of traffic, and these guys are following me the whole time. I'm like, how the hell are you keeping up with me?
Like, I had 1 star.
Yeah.
I looked right. I have 4 stars. What the crap? I just looked right. Looking right is a felony in Los Santos. What, SWAT is here now?
They throw you out of a moving
It's like
vehicle.
Samuel
It's called
Jackson comes up
jaywalking.
behind you. It's like, bitch, pull the fuck over.
Seriously.
God, dude, Samuel Jackson's the kind of person that if, say, this situation arises where he's going into a top secret military facility about to launch a nuke, and he sees a nerd sitting behind a computer, and there's a book that says codes to stop the nukes on it, he'd pick up that book and hit the guy with it and say, "Where are the goddamn codes?"
He would.
Yeah.
That's a sad
You know
part.
that would happen.
Has
in
anyone
some
seen
movie.
him was it the beginning of the year, like the 2013 beginning of the year E3 trailers with Samuel Jackson? Like,
Yeah,
the
I
release
saw
of like
that.
Black Ops and Left 4 Dead. And all that.
They got Sam Jackson mode. That's what it is.
I laugh my
I
ass
can't.
off.
I can't remember any of them now that I think
Like,
about it,
for
though.
example, they did that one scene on Black Ops where like the one guy's captured by the cartel owner, and he's like, "Who betrayed me?" And then all his men get mowed down, and it's like Samuel Jackson with the Gatling gun comes back. I did. It's like, who the hell are you?
Sam Jackson.
Headbutt. I'm the real Black Ops motherfucker.
Dude,
Have you guys seen those videos of the guy with the voice changer and whatever? And he does a really good Morgan Freeman, and he plays Black Ops in Battlefield using the Morgan Freeman voice.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Man, it's
I saw some stupid
The
scene
people like
errors.
freak out when they heard it.
Oh, they
Like,
do.
oh my.
I saw some scene errors video or whatever where he's playing Black Ops. No, not Black
Oh,
Ops.
he's
He's playing
playing,
The Hidden.
The Hidden.
With,
I've seen
with
that one.
some guy who's doing a Morgan Freeman impersonation. He's
I
like,
can smell you.
he's like, "Hi, I'm going to insert the knife under your throat."
A knife is most effective when applied to the jugular.
You know what was
Get a
funny was
clean.
like I saw this this one video from like College Humor where they actually had what they did was they had like a GoPro kind of thing attached to a black guy, so you couldn't tell if it was Morgan Freeman or not, but the guy was doing a voiceover with Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Heckengard.
English is not my first.
My point is that he was doing a voiceover with a guy who sounded just like Morgan Freeman, and what happened was he was going through all the buffets, and it was hilarious. He's got all these carbohydrates, he's got all of these crackers, and cheese, and then and this one guy comes up and goes, "Oh my God, Morgan Freeman! Hey, can I take a picture?" It's like, "No, I prefer you don't." Oh God damn it! And he takes a picture of him anyways, and basically what he did was just Photoshop a picture of like Morgan Freeman next to the guy, but it was actually a really good Photoshop, so he didn't know the difference. He actually think that it's Morgan Freeman's point of view. And he's like, "Well, I gotta get to the end of the buffet before Jesse gets the bacon," and it's like he gets to the end of the buffet, bacon's gone. It's like, "What the hell?" And he looks over, and it's Jesse in the back, like the director, I think, and he's like eating all the bacon, and he's like, "Damn it, Jesse!"
Dude, Morgan Freeman's awesome.
He is.
This is the
If I ever-
episode. This is the episode where we talk about awesome black people. We've got
We
two
got
right
Samuel
here.
Jackson, we got Morgan Freeman, what else we
Well, that
got?
means Jay has to leave.
I said.
Oh,
I
really?
said
Really,
we-
Jabril? Oh, that's cool.
I was
love you.
I was
I love
nice. I was nice. I was like, we've got you. We got you right here.
It means so much.
Black History Month's over.
Me
but,
too,
you know,
right?
Because she went over.
It's over, man. But it was cool.
Why do they have Black History Month? I don't want to sound. I don't want to sound
No,
insensitive.
it's cool.
I got
I
you.
don't
I don't either.
get that.
But you know, I don't understand why it's the shortest month either. I think we should just have.
I wonder why.
You know, it's like.
Okay, it's over. It's
And then like Hispanic History Month is like a regular.
Is there a
regular-
Hispanic?
There is a Latino
Yep.
History Month.
What the hell?
It's either September or October. I don't remember which one it is, but I remember seeing the news station here. We're talking about one of their newscasters is a part of it,
Yeah.
and I was like, wait a second, there really is. So I'm like, what's Asian History Month?
Ah.
What month would that be?
When November 15th, when they put out the PS4.
You know.
Arigato.
That would be my one Asian racist joke. I am so sorry. Please do not kill me.
Okay.
And there's ninjas
I love
in the
Asians.
ceiling, ready to.
I know Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, Vietnamese, Thailanders, all those guys.
And you know, there's that like one kid in the back of class, like when they're like, "Okay, kids, today it starts Asian History Month or whatever," and there's that one kid in the back of the class who goes, "Lag, lag, 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 lag."
Damn it.
It's like, God damn it, Billy.
It's like, okay, Billy, we're gonna totally kick your ass on the playground now. It'd be like, totally worth it.
Oh, by the way, my general manager approved costumes for our shift on Halloween. If we work Halloween, he said we can actually work with costumes on. And I told him that's
There's gonna be wig hairs and all your food.
That's a bad idea.
That is a real bad idea.
But
Dude,
I'm gonna
if you
take-
guys cook anything,
well, yeah, if we cook anything, but see, we don't cook, so we don't really cook anything. We just make.
yeah, I know. But if you have,
So what happens
like,
if
say if
somebody
you
puts
have
a
like
fake hand in the soup?
Exactly.
We've actually had somebody put
That type
a
of stuff.
they put a fake severed finger.
Oh yeah, the one that
Our soundbar.
remember that skit that we did back at production class. We actually
Yeah.
like someone actually brought like was it Lucas?
No, it was
But-
Pat brought the whole
Yeah.
bag of fingers.
That I still have mine.
Yeah,
Actually.
I can't find mine anywhere. I had a severed
Dog
finger. I was
probably
gonna,
ate it.
yeah, I was trying to find the severed finger thing I had. So, yeah, we got a bag of severed
fingers.
fingers or whatever.
I laughed my
Somebody
ass
stuck-
off. I still
it was
kept
awesome.
mine because then I could put it like on between my ring finger
Yeah.
and my middle finger and go like,
Have a real middle finger.
Yeah.
Somebody stuffed
up
a
yours.
baby that was covered in ketchup in a trash can.
Oh
Oh my god.
no,
This is all Halloween because I've been there for 5 years. It's like it's always something weird. This has nothing to do with Halloween, but it's funny. This lady had a wig on, and her hair fell off in the food. It was
Ew.
hilarious. We
Oh
had
my
to throw
God.
away the whole thing.
Oh
of
my
course.
god, that's.
And then again, like I said, if you're gonna have
But
people wearing wigs and stuff,
I'm
you're
gonna
have
be-
hairs flying all over.
I'm gonna be dressed as Ku Klux Klan, Grand Wizard Master.
Hey, so am I.
So if you guys,
I'm
cool,
just
bro. Hey man, let's go
I'm just-
together, dude. Jabril's just looking at me like, you traitor.
No, you know what though? It's like apparently, according to my sister who played Black Ops 2, was it 2? Yeah, with the zombies. You guys remember that? Apparently, I have like an entire that actually makes me really look like who's the guy with glasses? Who I keep forgetting his name, but I apparently look like one of the characters from Left 4 Dead. From
Zombies.
Nazi zombies from.
I-
Black Ops.
They're using your likeness, bro.
I do
They
not
owe you
like.
some money.
I do not like zombies. I have to say, I've never been a.
But the
fan.
guy's voice is completely different.
Well, I'll admit I'm not as into zombies as everybody else is. Like, people crap their pants over zombies. They're like, "Oh my god, it's zombies! Oh my god, zombies!"
You're like, oh, Black Ops is gonna suck. Zombies, oh, game of the year.
But I mean, just zombie stuff in general. Like, I'm okay with,
Walking
but
Dead.
Nah.
I like, dude.
I
Walking
love-
Dead
I
is
love
good.
Walking Dead.
I know you guys.
Listen,
I
it's-
played the game, but I've never.
What
seen
the?
it.
Don't.
Watch the
What
show.
the fuck?
What's wrong with
You
you?
do not play that game, dude. What the fuck?
I played the game and I never seen.
I played the game and I watched the
Blasphemy.
I never played the game, but I watched the first season. and I was
Dude,
just,
that's like
done.
that's like
Well, don't worry,
that's like
listen.
saying you watched the Avatar movie and saying you know all about the show.
Don't you
Exactly.
dare.
That is- is that
Don't
even-
you
Exactly.
I would
It's the
say
same thing.
Don't you
Yeah,
dare.
I will dare.
Don't you
I
dare.
will dare, sir.
Jesus Christ, you are peeking on the.
That's because
Not the only
he's putting
place
up
he's
to
speaking.
he's putting up to his face, and the thing picks up a lot of. So when you're breathing into it, it will pick that up. Just so you know.
Sorry about that.
You just.
So
you
have
just
you,
described
when
his
you
sex
listen
life,
to this
man.
later, when you listen to
I'm
this
just keeping
later,
it close so people can hear me because
See?
usually I'm like this
no,
far
no,
away.
that thing picks up. Will pick
Wait,
you
do
up.
that again. Did what?
Oh, jeez.
You wish.
Jay was doing that kind of motion that is inappropriate for children, so please don't ask.
And
Get the
now
fuck
he's
off me.
caressing Derek.
No, I'm correct.
I've been meant.
His mom listens to the podcast.
I have been physically abused by Jay. Oh my gosh. He touched me in strange places.
Show me on the doll where you touched. All right, guys, I'm
Jay-
getting out of here.
Jay-
There's a squad car waiting
Jay
for me
picking up
outside.
an actual doll that I don't know where he got it from.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
Freaking
we
Tom
mentioned
Cruise
last
look
week
like.
about the Mass Effect movie.
yeah.
Is it actually been confirmed, or
This
is
is
that?
a thing now.
Well, that-
Here's the thing:
I don't know
they've
if
been
it
talking
has.
about it, and here's one thing I'm pissed off about. We all know who the voice of Joker is in that game, right? Seth Green.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. If anybody should portray the person they voice, it's him.
Absolutely.
Yes.
He's the only person
He's-
who's next to Yvonne Strahovski or whatever.
Yes.
Next to her, he's the only other person.
Yeah, but they already said he's not coming back for the movie.
What?
They don't want him.
Shit.
Whoa.
Dude, like who
There's
else?
already a red flag there.
You know what? It's gonna sound like did you know they actually came out with a Dragon Age Origins like animation movie?
Yeah.
I did not watch that because it's like animation. It's like 3D animation, not even 2D animation. I prefer 2D because 3D just makes it look like a crappy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
We've been banging on the table this whole time, so.
sorry.
No, I've been like laying my hands on the table very
Ugh,
gently.
Stop bringing the fourth wall.
Oh,
Anyway, so yeah, to me, I prefer 2-dimensional animation because you can actually, I don't know, it just seems to me you can actually do more with it than you would a 3-dimensional thing because you have to set the bounds and limits. It's like almost creating a video game. So
oh
it's like,
well,
what's
yeah.
the point?
So in other words, by restricting yourself more, you have to become more creative, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
like,
Yeah, I can see that because, like, you know, if
plus, again, like the storyline.
Ruby.
The storyline, I didn't even
That's
like
good.
watch it because I pretty
like
much
it.
figured the
Do you-
storyline
do you
was gonna
watch-
be crap.
Yeah, man, I'd hate to lose my man card over it, but I am watching
It's too late, so go
crap over it, man.
Wait, watch that.
Ruby.
Ruby, Rooster
Yeah.
Teeth.
Oh.
It's the new show they came out with. It's I gotta say, I did not want to like that. I like because out of all their stuff, I usually like most Rooster Teeth stuff. I watched very first episode, and I was like, shit, okay, I actually like it.
Same.
At
this
first
is
I
not
was
gonna
like,
be good.
I saw all the trailers, and I was like, I don't want to watch this. This sounds stupid. Watched the first episode, and I'm like, shit, this
So wait,
is
what
good.
was RWBY again?
It's kind of like they say it's kind of like an anime sort of, but it's like they use 3D models and stuff.
It's
I
vector.
mean, if you can do
graphic.
3D modelization, and
Yeah.
it would be like a video game kind of thing. But that's only if
it's-
you actually have a
It's
portable.
not like 3D models trying to imitate life, kind of like if you've ever seen the Final Fantasy movie or something like that. It's not like that.
Yeah,
It's
that was
Sorry,
like
I had to laugh.
Alec Baldwin.
Oh my god.
Um,
Oh dear lord.
But anyway, no, it's it looks cartoony, and sometimes it actually straight up looks like a 2D thing.
Yeah, they use a lot of anime characteristics, like the whole emblems above their head when they
Yeah.
symbolize they're tired.
And they got the funny, goofy characters. and
yeah,
stuff
the
like that.
chibi characters. They go in chibi mode. Sometimes.
Also, if you're a fan of Rooster Teeth, they also put a lot of Rooster Teeth references in it that
they
you might not get. Like, I mean, one of the things that pulled me in was her saying, "Oh, that's my uncle," while she's eating cookies or something like that, which nobody would get unless you listen to like the RT podcast. But yeah,
Oh, they had a RVB Easter eggs in there too, didn't they?
yeah, they put a lot of Easter eggs in there, man. I mean,
Anything
in fact, there was
related to
another
Russian
Easter egg in there that was from another podcast where it's like somebody just goes, "Ah yeah," or whatever, like some stupid kid in the background. He's like, "Ah yeah," or what? I can't do the freaking sound.
By the way, speaking of that, new episode just came out today. You should probably go check it.
No, this is last night. I watched it.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, I
This
watched
man is ready. He's like, let's see, 11:59 in exactly 30 seconds. It's gonna be uploaded. Bam, it's up. Watch it.
Actually, no, it's like I got home. I'm like, click.
Mm-hmm.
oh, look at this.
Yeah. No, it seriously
sure.
is.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I
mean,
forget about it, and then all of a sudden I see something on Reddit like, oh yeah, a new episode of Ruby. I'm like, oh shit, is
dear
that out?
God,
God.
you have a Reddit account?
Yeah, unfortunately.
We're not friends anymore.
Dude, I don't post shit on Reddit.
Uh-huh, sure.
I don't.
I've seen your folder.
How would you know? How would you know that unless you actually have it?
I was just kidding. I figured silence would be better there. No,
Password. I'm just joking.
no if you.
I used to be a frequenter of Reddit, but I was like,
I go on there just to see posts and stuff like that. I don't use it.
Sure, you do.
I do.
oh, be quiet. You do too. You have a Reddit account.
I really don't. I don't even know what it is. To
Nine
be
gag
honest.
account.
It is the front
No.
page of the
Cloud.
No.
I just said. I almost said internet. Internet.
Crap.
The front page.
I'm gonna create that. The internet.
the internet.
4chan.
It's gonna be for like
No.
trees and shit.
Unfortunate.
Okay. So like,
Don't talk about 4chan. We don't talk about that here.
I'm not afraid of the 4chan.
I'm not afraid of the 4chan.
People are
Okay.
afraid of the 4chan. I'm not afraid of them. I'll fight them. I have members
Next
of
month.
anti-4chan.
Thor, Dark World. Anybody gonna see that?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
gonna see that.
We should go
Alright.
together. We should see that shit.
dude, that would be awesome.
Yes,
awesome.
I want to see that movie.
Just bonus, you know.
Yes.
Speaking
Yeah.
of bonus, okay, so now I finally have a topic to actually get this in because I was going to try and talk about this like before the podcast, but now I'm going to talk about it now.
You guys can't see it, but John just made a complete fool of himself. We'll talk about that later.
Derek, please continue.
Please
Okay,
continue, sir.
so
Sorry
like
about
I was talking to Jabril earlier, and we were just talking about like random stuff for the PlayStation 3, and I had actually gotten this. My sister actually had gotten this picture from one of her friends. It was basically called "Friends versus Bros." You know, like best friends versus bros kind of thing, and it's like. Basically, it was going like, what would a friend do versus a bro would do in a situation like this? You know, it's like a friend, like if you get arrested, your friend would bail you out and go, you shouldn't do that again. A bro will be next to you, sitting next to you, going, damn, that shit was messed up. You know,
It was.
just stuff like that.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, that means
Cat
I'm,
Williams kind of had like a segment like that one time.
that means I'm only a friend. To anybody, I'm always like, yeah, you should have done that. Except for a few times.
killjoy.
I'm Buzz Killington, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you know, like-
same amount as fun as an old white woman.
But again, it was like it was the concept of it. It was like the bro versus friend thing. It was like the friend would say hello, Mr. and Mrs. to your mother. The bro would say, hey, mom, pop, what's up?
Give me some food.
You know?
I have seen that quite a few times. I'm like, you don't fucking know my parents. Like, when one of my friends says, I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
See, that's why I lock my doors, because stuff like that happens. So you guys are crazy leaving my doors and stuff. See, if you guys don't know,
I'm
we're
paranoid.
broadcasting this in John's neighborhood. Apparently, it's such a safe neighborhood. You know, he leaves the doors open. He probably leaves his car open, too.
No.
Probably leaves his wallet out in the mailbox.
Nope. I don't do that, but I do usually have the door open.
I recommend you try that in Coco though.
Please.
Dude, if
by all means, you know.
if they come into my house, they have to deal with me. So
they pretty much got her.
Exactly. Nah, I'm just
no,
kidding.
Walk
no.
around.
John, they would be scared of all 6'8" of John Talby. All 6'8", 260 pounds of
Oh no,
muscle.
dude, I weigh more than you.
Muscle.
Oh,
They don't know what you look like. I'm trying to build you up
shit,
here, man.
dude. Oh shit,
You
He's
screwed
like
it up.
he's like Channing Tatum with
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
And Tom Cruise.
God damn it. I do not look anything like Tom Cruise.
Okay, since you like to put up pictures in your podcast,
Yeah, fuck.
the next
I
one is
still
going to
don't
be
get- you have
a
to show
picture
me
of
that.
Tom Cruise and your face right next to it. I demand it. You have
Okay,
to-
okay,
You have to
okay,
show
I'll,
that because
I'll do it. I'll do it. It will be up to them, but I'm gonna probably Photoshop it and make it look even worse.
Well, you have to show me that photo that someone showed you because remember we were having a conversation and someone actually showed you a photo that made you look
that
like
was
Tom
him.
Cruise.
That was
I
him. He
don't
was,
you
do
got-
it.
you
It was
gotta
a
send me
Google.
that.
It was a
I didn't
Google
refer
image.
to him
Okay,
by
let's
name,
refer
so-
back to the story.
Scarlett Johansson.
Why
You're
did
trying to
you bring
distract
that
me
up?
right now, man.
Like he just brought that up and he's like,
But here's the story.
Oh, she's in Lost in Translation. I didn't know.
But again, it's like when I see you, I always think.
So
God damn, don't even say that. Okay, that is going to be bleeped out.
So anyway,
John is marking the time
Javen
position.
brought up a point that John resembled a certain celebrity.
Yes.
This celebrity stars in many films, you know, Top Gun, Mission Impossible, Tropic Thunder.
Okay, that was awesome, by the way.
I love that
It was
movie.
awesome. Don't try to change the subject.
Goddamn it.
Now, John has denied this, and at the first I denied it to him. I'm like, no, there's no way. Then Javen brought out the picture, put it to his face,
In front of everybody.
and then, oh God, Tom Cruise, we found your long lost brother.
God damn it.
He looks just like
He looks
Where-
exactly like him.
Yeah.
I am.
In that
You gotta
picture,
show me that.
in
I
that
don't know
picture,
what it is.
that old picture.
And many others.
It didn't matter.
Hey,
It's funny because
Yeah,
you had the
goddamn
same,
it.
you didn't even see you had the same expression. You didn't
Really
even
do.
realize it. Like I put it because you didn't see
okay,
the picture.
okay.
You were like,
Well,
and then Tom Cruise
He's
was
doing it
like,
now.
but no,
You're doing it right now.
I can't make
You're
a
like
face.
one sense away from jumping on that couch saying you're in love with Kate Hilton. Like, no, man.
I was a hater. No, I can't make a face. I have no idea what face.
I'm not
to make.
Oprah. Calm down.
I'm freaking out
Oh,
here
crap,
because
I'm
I
dying
know
over
that
here.
no matter what face I make, I can't make
Ain't
the
doing
right
the hand gestures.
Shit.
and John just put his hands in his pocket.
I can't I've got to free myself to stop moving and making different faces and stuff. This is crazy.
Whoa, they're coming out
Well,
with a
I'll
Captain
admit
America 2.
I look like
Yeah.
a what?
They're coming out with a Captain American 2.
Yeah, Captain America. Winter
Duh, it's
Soldier.
Winter Soldier, man. Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson's gonna be in there.
I know.
Yeah, but she's
Fuck
not
yeah.
gonna be as well. No, maybe she might be a little.
Scarlett Johansson, you need to say more.
I think.
Oh,
I do
man.
have a theory.
The Avengers 2 has been
Knock back.
confirmed 2015.
Well, it has to be after all the other.
Dude,
Avengers
that's at the
movies.
same time Star Wars 4 is coming out. or
Yes,
whatever.
they have Star Wars.
Star
they have
Wars.
Avengers.
6, 7.
They have
7?
Yes.
Yeah,
sir.
I
I'm
would-
on Scarlett Johansson's filmography if that's what you're
They
wondering.
have Ant-Man coming out.
Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Oh,
I
really?
have no
They're
clue.
actually making that movie.
Oh.
So what,
Ant-Man and Wasp were supposed to be in
You
the
know what I
original
want?
Avengers, but they got
I
rid of them.
want a live action Kids Next Door. Somebody make
Dude,
it
that
happen.
would be
Dude,
awesome.
Kids Next
Somebody
Door?
make it happen
Kids,
right now.
we'll make it happen.
Man, that's gonna
We'll
be
find
yeah.
a bunch of kids and be like, kids, get in this.
Alright, but we need to
Closet.
find a bald British number 1. Who the hell is going to play that?
Patrick Stewart.
Damn it.
Oh man.
Is that
How-
not what everybody
okay.
thought of number 1 when they saw that show? I mean, number 1.
Number one.
No, I don't know.
Number one it is.
Dude, seriously? That's all I ever thought every time I watched that show. I was like, yeah, that's like
Young Patrick
that's,
Stewart.
That's young
you should
Patrick
hear.
Stewart.
You should hear the Japanese dub of that.
Hello,
Number
I'm
one it
going to
is.
do-
Number one it is.
I miss that show.
Dude, I
Who remembers
know.
the Grim Avengers of Billy and Mandy?
Billy and Mandy is still
Oh,
it's
oh,
still it's
yeah.
still on.
Dude,
Seriously,
It's on
It's
it's on
not-
classic Cartoon Network.
but it's not actually like
Is it paid
new
for that, don't you?
episodes. It's old.
It's old.
Yeah.
It's old.
Well, yeah, they're not making any new ones, unfortunately.
Tara's strong.
They had a
Sure.
good. And see, again, you can make anything work if you have a good writer to write in a good storyline, or at least
You
the
know,
most
I was
random
just-
shit that you can think of.
I was
Put it
just
in there.
New X-Men.
What?
Yeah, they're making Days of Future Past or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's where they go back in time
Here's
for the future of mankind.
Oh, jeez.
Here's the story.
um,
If you read the comic books,
Of a man named Brain.
Shadowcat or Kitty Pryde, whatever you want to call her, she goes back in time consciously from her future self to her past self,
Huh.
warns them, and then they come back to the future. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Jean hasn't like gone supernova.
I wasn't going to
and-
make a joke there, but
I was waiting for you. That's why I was like, I'm waiting for it.
I really wanted to though.
Justice League, 2017.
I'm not
See-
even looking forward to
What? How are you not looking for?
Well,
I'm gonna wait until Batman versus
Wait,
Superman.
I've got something.
Now, you know,
Okay,
Bring it.
Christian Bale is not playing Batman anymore,
Uh-huh.
so
Mhm.
Ben Affleck is going to be the new Batman. So, are you happy for that movie now?
No.
You were the one who
Here's
was
the-
against Affleck, so I'm just
Here's the thing I want to bring up.
Affleck.
Has anybody noticed that Rocket Raccoon is going to make it to the big screen before Wonder Woman?
Ouch.
I'm not even sure.
I don't even
Like-
know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, I don't even. Oh my head.
Okay, nobody here is a Guardians of the Galaxy fan.
No.
Dude,
Does anybody
wait,
here
I've,
actually...
I've seen Rocket Raccoon, but
Okay.
I don't.
I have to watch that again because again,
I don't
was
know
only,
yet.
Well,
like,
they don't have a show.
I'm
You have to read
not.
the
I'm
actual
not
comic.
big into the
Uh,
comics. I've heard a lot about different comics and comic book.
Well, then I have a
heroes.
purpose on the show now because I actually read
Exactly.
comic books.
okay, that's-
Exactly.
I knew I'd be useful.
You're. You know, you don't look full nerd, but you are full nerd.
Oh, I'm definitely full nerd.
You just went full nerd.
He's a good nerd, man. By the way, the Hunger Games 4 confirmed.
What?
Okay.
The only reason anybody cares about that, Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just
basically.
gonna say,
It's like,
is there any reason to watch that?
well, I also like the guy who played the bag. I just loved him from like Kelly's Heroes.
Oh, dude, you watched Kelly's Heroes, man?
Dude, I love that movie.
Yeah, well, that was a shitty high five.
Wow. That was horrible.
Hey, Billy, give me a high five, buddy. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
What can I say? He has slippery hands.
I have some.
Oh,
Oh, fuck
man.
you.
Sorry,
Well,
Wayne.
it did.
That is
Okay.
so
Dude,
gross.
no, but
My hand
hey,
went like this, and you went like.
negative vibes, man. Negative vibes.
Oh, man, they pushed
Oh, wait,
Transformers
look at
4
the
back.
box.
Oh.
They
They pushed Transformers 4
But
back
I'm
in
pretty sure
2015.
Ninja Turtles are still coming out.
You know what I want to see? I want to see
Bad
Hulk-
Boys 3.
Oh, that's never happening.
Oh,
That's-
it is.
that's-
It will.
That's-
No, they've already
Well-
signed a contract, man.
What?
Here's the thing.
Bull.
They're not going to afford the budget because they still have to pay Will Smith.
Exactly.
Oh,
who
shit.
can
Good
afford to
point.
pay Will Smith? Oprah. That's about it.
Basically.
Why doesn't Oprah just give like Will Smith like 80,000 school buses or something like that for
I
whatever
don't
reason, and
know.
just be like, "This is your payment." He'll be like, "Woohoo!"
I can take all the kids in my house. I can fit my head. Oh, side
My
note.
son-
Right
Woo! Side note.
This is not how you transport nitro.
I know you.
Now
guys-
that's how you drive. From now on, that's how you drive.
Sorry, I had to get that in because I love that reference. I love that reference. Okay, side note.
goodness.
I know you guys know I'm a huge Rockstar fanboy. Huge Rockstar fanboy.
I
Have
never
you
would've guessed.
guys... Shut up. Have you guys ever played the game called Bully?
Yes.
No, I've seen it.
Yes, I played it.
Rockstar just bought the title to Bully 2, which means we're getting a sequel. It took freaking long enough.
Dude, you know, there's no
never
longer
actually-
waiting for a game than Duke Nukem, though.
Oh God.
Or Half-Life 3.
Oh,
that's-
shit,
They've
never
been talking
mind.
about that forever, man. Half-Life 3.
Confirmed.
But Duke Nukem was like 12 years worth.
Yeah. but-
Half-Life 3 hasn't been that long.
I'm waiting for,
And
I'm waiting for
in
In
Freedom
fact,
Fighters.
for
So
the
here's the
longest
thing,
time,
listen.
it was Half-Life 2 Episode 3. was what we
I'm
were
waiting for Freedom Fighters 2. That's what I'm waiting for.
Dude,
I cannot remember Freedom Fight. I know it was good. I just couldn't remember it.
I played the second one. I got stuck on like what was it, like the third level?
What,
Was it
Freedom
Freedom?
Fighters?
Yeah,
There is no
because
second one.
I didn't know what.
There is
No,
no second one.
second level.
Oh, second
The
one.
first
oh,
one.
okay,
I
yeah.
played the first one. I tried like
I got up
I
to
was in
the-
like this yard or whatever, and the like fence zone place. I didn't know where the hell I was supposed to go, so I quit.
It's funny though. I actually had to go
Oh.
on. I had a Game Shark. Don't judge me.
Yeah, I had one too.
Don't judge me. I had a Game Shark, but I didn't use it for cheats. I basically used it for like tips and everything because I had a Game Shark and a Game Shark Deluxe. Game Shark Deluxe was like a walkthrough. It was basically you go on Game Facts and it had all what you do here. It was the same thing, just on a disc version.
Yeah.
So I had that, and I was like, so what am I supposed to do here? And they were like, you got to recruit this many people, and then you got to recruit this many people. I'm like, well, how? What if I don't have that much charisma? Oh, you're gonna have to go back and play all the other levels to get more charisma. Dang it, man! I didn't realize it was like, because it's not sandbox. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like RPG type, but not really. It's
Freedom Fighters.
Yeah, I mean, like
I seriously, I
Well,
have
it's-
I have the
here-
game up there, like in my CD cases or whatever.
What system?
PC or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
But
I
it-
mean, I didn't play it for the.
Well, here's another thing. Who are they gonna have put in the bad guy in the next one? Because that's the thing. In the first
Oh,
one, it
they
was the
didn't-
Russians.
Yeah, well,
But
see,
now
here's
we're
the thing.
doing the whole thing with the North Koreans now. Like for example, in Homefront, in
Well, no, because
Red Dawn,
in Freedom
2
Fighters,
remake.
in Freedom Fighter 1, it ended with him killing Tatardan. Spoiler alert. He killed Tatardan, but there was another guy after him that was the biggest. He was the biggest villain or whatever. So it's still the Russians because they didn't do nothing. They didn't stop the invasion. They stopped nothing. So it's gonna be like Red Dawn. You know, it's gonna be like
Yeah, the original Red Dawn.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
no offense,
the shitty ending where it's like, we didn't do anything.
yeah, pretty much.
Let's look
Just
into the
killed
Sunday.
it. We just got everybody killed.
we died in the playground park area over there. Yeah.
Yeah,
God, that was
Patrick
They were all
Swayze.
Rest
stabbed
in
with a
peace.
steak knife.
They might as well. have been.
Basically,
a Russian steak.
and then they slowly died on.
No,
a
they were
park
stabbed
bench.
with a hammer and a sickle.
Ah,
Da.
jeez. Mama Russia.
That is my foot. Whoever is touching my foot,
It
goddammit.
is not.
My feet are all the way over here, boy, so you can stop looking at me.
It ain't me. I got
Me.
mine like curled up.
Well, mine. I own the freaking table. I can put my feet
You're
anywhere I
suffering from
want.
Tom Cruise syndrome right now.
I know,
I-
right? They said
I
he was
will-
going to jump up on this table.
I will. I will just
Do
stab
what?
everybody with a steak
Stab
knife.
us with a steak knife then. I'm
I-
wearing chainmail. Bring it on.
God, I will have to go get one. in just a second.
Skyrim me. Go ahead, bro.
Skyrim. You?
Skyrim me.
Okay.
Oh,
let's
duh.
not- I think you saw that. I was gonna
Have
say
you guys
that.
seen the black guy? The homeless black guy? That was being chased by the police?
No, I have
Keep it
not
more
seen that.
specific. This is
Oh,
Park
it's a Fusroda. Basically, they have the...
Oh, I've seen several foods for dogs.
Oh, man. Well, it was... Oh, God. You guys have to watch it. It's
Is
just
that-
too funny. I can't...
Is that on Happy Hour? Or?
No. It's a random video. It's a real life video
Is-
about the cops chasing this homeless black guy. He had nunchucks, and the SWAT team had got called in, and then they overlaid the very beginning of
One ask, bro.
Skyrim.
We have Bruce Leroy over here causing a menace, and can someone send him over? Thank
Wait,
you.
Bruce Leroy. I thought he was dead.
Bruce
Oh,
Leroy.
Leroy.
The joke went right over your head. Okay.
Nobody's seen The Last Dragon. You know what? That's a good thing.
Actually, I did.
You have?
Yeah, Bruce Leroy.
The Rasta Dragon.
Sad.
It was
Show enough.
a weird movie to say the least.
Yes, it was, and it almost got a sequel. Thank God he was such a
Dude.
greedy bastard.
Speaking of Fusroda, I saw this funny YouTube video. I think it's actually called Fusroda. It's just several compilations of videos where, like, something happens in it, and so it just goes, that tongue, he is known as Dovahkiin.
Dovahkiin.
Fusroda! And, like, it just starts the freaking music and stuff like that, and so it's like, it'll be like somebody going to the store or something like that, and like a freaking random panda, which, I can't remember what those commercials are called, but anyway, this panda's just sitting there and, like, flips the guy's cart over, so it's like, Fusroda! As the cart flips over.
I remember seeing that one.
And then,
But I thought the funny one had to be the train crash out of nowhere. Literally, this train just came out of nowhere. Well, it was in a different country. And it was cars stuck on the track, and it was quiet. And then literally, this train's doing 150, and there was no ding ding ding. There was none of that. There was no signpost, nothing. This train just comes out of nowhere, and it goes, Dovahkiin, Fusroda! He, like, totals like 5 cars and blows them. I'm like, what the crap is this?
that's basically every time I accidentally stop on the tracks in GTA 5.
Oh, jeez.
It's basically like, where do I have to go?
train goes like
Wait,
5
shit,
miles
I
per
pulled
hour,
up my
though.
phone for some reason.
But that
Yeah.
train goes like 5 miles per hour though. Like
I still get killed by
Have
it.
you ever jumped on the back of one of the trays, or what do you call those?
Carts?
Yeah, the train cars. You ever jumped on one of those that
I
had
did
to
one
like?
for a mission.
Okay.
Yeah, that one mission with Trevor and Michael.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Oh.
Okay, you need to hurry up and beat this thing.
Leave me alone. I'm at 40. I'm at 40%.
Hey,
I've been on GTA.
just
I'm
wait,
on,
just
alright.
wait till you get to 67%.
Oh wow.
Because that 67% goes up
You're
0.001
Bad
at a time.
man. You're the greatest player, greatest G. You know what's funny though? Have you guys? Ever
I
played-
haven't had a lot of time to play,
Have
man.
you
I
guys
only
ever
played
played
once this
these
week.
missions that have a timer, and then at the very bottom it teases you, it's like, hey, here's the world record, and it's some ungodly time. It's retarded. Like, I think I had one where I was chasing some guy for Beverly, and then it was like, you have this many minutes to do it. World record, let's say 34 seconds. I'm like, 34 seconds? It took me 34 seconds to talk to him. How am I going to beat the whole mission in 34 seconds? That's retarded. So I get done like 2016. They're like, you got done this time. This is the world record. You suck. Like, come on,
I think
the guy probably
a
used
game
like a
that
speed
does
hack or
that.
something.
I think a game that does that a lot is I think Trials Evolution or something like that. Or those Trials games is like a motorcycle game.
Yeah,
They show you the exact path somebody took or whatever and the things they did and stuff.
They like
but
teleport
while you're playing it, so it's like a ghost of the person, and it's like I don't.
Yo, they have
that would piss me off if I ever saw.
They had that all the way back in Gran Turismo 2, and I always wondered, like, the developers, what were they doing?
Developers.
No, seriously. Developers. I'm gonna flip this Krispy Kreme donut box. Developers, what are you doing? Seriously. What are you doing, cheats? I thought you weren't allowed to cheat. You made the game. What do you need to cheat for? Tell you about it. This is the way the developers did it. Yo! Where did they even get that car? That car's not even available to buy. Get out of here. That's retarded.
That's the thing. They developed the game. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
So, question, Jabril.
Uh-oh.
So,
I have the answer.
You are not the father.
I think you probably do, but I don't know.
We're gonna have to ask anyways.
I'm interested to hear your opinions. So,
Uh-oh.
I have to say the one first because God damn it, you and your phone.
Sorry.
Well then, just
You're
take
professional. You don't turn off your phone.
Sorry.
Take the phone call or don't take the phone
taking
call.
it
Take
because
the phone call.
I always answer family phones.
Don't get the door. Okay, close the door. Okay, thank you. Okay, he left as a sound barrier. No, that's me. So, chick from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Scarlett Johansson.
Damn you, John.
Okay.
We're doing a Family Guy moment here. Okay.
Well, I'm leaning towards. Gosh, I looked up her name Wednesday. It's Chloe.
Something I can't remember. Something like that. Yeah.
Chloe something.
Chloe something.
I know your last name's not something. If you're listening, she's actually a few months younger than me.
Yeah, she's my freaking age. It's awesome.
So that's why I'm leaning towards more of her. But then again,
now here's the thing: Scarlett Johansson, older. Also, most Hollywood chicks, they get almost prettier with time. Some of them.
I know, and she's one of them.
Yeah. So, imagine though this other chick. Will she get prettier with time, and will that boost her up past that?
It's a gamble.
Because right now it seems kind of level on the hotness scale. So I'm wondering, will it go up higher?
Okay, this will tip the scale. Because even though as hot as Chloe is, she does not have the Black Widow catsuit. Scarlett Johansson does.
Damn it.
Have you seen the way she's filled that thing out?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna have to stay loyal to my baby. Scarlett's all.
Chloe Bennett is the name.
Scarlett, you'll always have my heart. Chloe, maybe another lifetime, baby.
Okay, I just had to ask about that because I was like, well, that was a creepy
Stalking you.
entrance. Jay's back in.
Yeah, Jay's back in.
Okay.
Sorry.
I asked
That
him.
was,
I asked him a real brain stopper.
That was Jabril's girlfriend. She wanted to know whether you were coming home tonight. I told her, don't worry.
Irrelevant. My girlfriend's never had my phone number.
Good job.
I'm just
I'll
kidding.
hear that.
I'm just kidding. But
I'll
please,
hear
please,
whatever you
please
guys
don't break
said
up with me.
in the recording, so don't worry about recapping.
Wait, if you have a girlfriend listening to this and you're saying don't break up with me, you just got done answering a question about Scarlett Johansson, and
She knows this is all for entertainment.
Sure.
Sure.
So you think when they tell
Sure.
actors to go to sex scenes, be like, okay, I want you to have sex with Pamela Anderson. Okay, it's for entertainment, right? Yeah, sure.
Of course, because nobody will, in
Absolutely.
the right mind will sleep Pamela Anderson right now.
Well, I mean, she's dead. I just thought of the.
She's not dead.
She's not dead. I'm thinking of somebody else.
I'm thinking of somebody else. My mind's not right now. I just got done talking to somebody, so.
Well, I asked him the question of the chick from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show or Scarlett Johansson, and he was like, damn you, John.
Oh, duh. Man, that's simple. Scarlett Johansson.
No, you haven't seen the other chick.
Right, I don't care. That's why I said Scarlett Johansson.
Fair enough.
By the way, have
Why
you
is
guys
this fair enough?
you guys like my post on Facebook? My Redheads post.
I have not seen that.
I've had a lot of people talk to me like, dude, I'm so glad I added you as a friend, man. Every time you like a picture of a redhead, it gets on my feed, and I'm like, you're welcome. You're welcome.
This is
Dude.
about to take a very creepy turn.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to wrap up here
No!
soon.
Well, hold on.
We're at a minute
I
and
mean, like,
nine.
I
We're
still-
at an hour and
I
nine.
personally like redheaded girls because that's my thing.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Again, I said I was going to address Scarlett Johansson at some point.
Okay, let's do it right now.
Sit.
Undress.
Yeah, we already have entered into that domain.
We might
Yes.
as well go all the way,
She
man.
has,
All right.
She has a restraining order ready.
That sounds so weird.
First off, I'd like to congratulate her. She's just won Sexiest Woman Alive, according to Esquire magazine.
Hasn't she won that like 3 times though?
No, well, she did win it once.
Like I mean,
before.
don't most chicks out there like win that at some point? Like I mean, like
Well,
on
Mila
different-
Kunis has had it for a couple of years now,
Yeah.
so
I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry.
she was dethroned.
Say sorry again. Say sorry again. I dare you, motherfucker. I double dare.
Sorry.
And then he was shot.
Come at me.
He was shot while John quoted the Bible.
I don't know if it's actually a quote.
And I said, vengeance is mine.
You know what they call a burger in France? A quarter pounder with cheese in France.
I really want a cheeseburger now.
You want a Royale with
Well, it
cheese?
looks like we're going to McDonald's after this, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us at Bro Gamers Podcast.
Anyway, continue. Continue.
Scarlett Johansson.
Okay, well, she has another movie coming out soon. Now, this is very weird to me. I'm going to have to look it up again because I can't remember the name of it. But here's
Lucy?
the thing. No, it's not.
Chef?
She is in that too. Jon Favreau is apparently hitting that in the movie. I don't believe that. Yes, Jon Favreau is playing her boyfriend in Chef.
What?
Yes, that's what I said too. But here's the thing.
Jon Favreau's awesome though. So.
He's awesome, but I don't appreciate him putting his hands all over my lady like that. That's no bueno.
So he's looking up something. Vamp.
It'd be
Derek
hilarious.
Vamp.
Listen,
That was a
it'd
shitty
be
Vamp.
hilarious if we went to Scarlett Johansson's mansion.
Okay.
And then there's like a picture of Jabril just on her wall. Like, oh
There
dear
is.
God, it's true.
With his
What
phone
the-
number on it, it says
There
"Call
is.
me."
Like, what is this?
we have a photo together on the beach. We have one golfing in the hills, and of course I'm messing up. She has the hand over her mouth, laughing like
She's dressed in a polka dot bikini
we have,
Wait,
with the
wait,
pearls.
Wait. Were you the one who handed her the picture? That picture last week?
I knew it.
I knew it!
Of course it was-
you.
I thought I
was me.
saw dark hands
God.
reaching into the thing, and she had that look like, why did you do this? You know
Was
this
that why
gonna-
she was gasping and she
she's like, oh, can you just wait till later on?
I know, right?
Oh, God.
Dear God, we're all going to jail.
Oh,
You guys are. I'm not.
But anyway, she
Daniel did it.
They'll
He's
never
here
catch
too.
me alive.
now anyway back to the movie I was referring to. She's in a movie called Her. It's starring.
that's a very good
Wow,
Starring her and-
how long did they
and-
think
and-
to come up with that name?
But here's the thing. This guy named I know I'm gonna mess with his name, so somebody read it off to me.
Let me see
please.
it.
Right there.
Right where?
Oh, that's the thing with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes.
yeah, Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay.
Ah.
She's playing a voice that
A robot.
A robot voice.
Cortana.
A robot boy.
Except for not like.
And this guy
Get
is
outta
falling in
I
love.
like in the thing.
Yes, this guy is falling in love with the sound of her voice.
There are some weird people out there.
Here's the thing, Scarlett. As much as I love her,
Oculus Rift.
Sorry, that went over my head.
Good job.
Shitty joke, but
Good job, John. You get kudos.
I had to laugh at it myself. 'cause I
Cookies
was
for
like,
you. Oreo cookies for you.
anyway.
I have to find this very disturbing. Even though it is Scarlett Johansson, it's still a voice.
Yeah.
And there's not much you can do with a voice.
Fucking,
Yeah.
It's like her voice was coming out of an Xbox. Like, what? Whoa. Scarlett.
if that happened, the Xbox would be broken at Jabril's.
There'd be this trade would be out.
Yes, exactly. By the way, did I tell you that one of my friends one time, he's so freaking stupid. He's playing computer or something like that. He has his disc tray out. He takes his drink, and for some stupid reason,
I know where this is
he just put his drink on it because he, for some reason, in his head, thought it was a cup holder. He didn't even have a cup holder near there in his house. Fucking puts it on and just fucking thing breaks. I'm like, dude, why is your disc tray not working? He's like, oh, I thought it was a cup holder.
Man, you never go full retard.
I'll tell you what, though. One time I actually left my thing out, and unfortunately I turned to the right and I knocked into it, and
Yeah.
it fell out. But I was able to put it back in, so it was okay. But it
I
was
told
like,
you guys the story of my PlayStation, so I'm gonna be silent for this.
But like, I mean, not only that, but that friend I have also, he just fucked up his computer so many times, and yet he was the smart one who didn't do shit like that. But he also somehow spilled Coke on his speakers at one point, so he could never have sound again.
Well, why can't he just snort it off?
No, the Coca-Cola.
Oh.
Good job.
Okay.
Not that kind of Coke.
Oh, all right.
No, but like
Not the kind he
so
does, you know, the Coca-Cola.
His speakers were sticky and had no sound forever, and it pissed me off because we go over to his house and he'd be like, "Hey guys, watch this video." I'm like, "There's no sound." He's like, "Oh god damn it!"
What an idiot! No offense to your friend, well that's
But
stupid.
he-
No, there is the best of the fact.
he-
He's just stupid enough to actually put it on there.
I mean, he'd also do the thing though too, where like if he's watching like an anime or something like that, oh yeah, subtitles and stuff like that, I'd be like,
That makes
"That's no
sense,
fun."
but
I mean, it's still no
You
fun.
still wanna hear-
Okay,
still
I
wanna
mean,
hear the sound
I
effects.
still
Come on.
want to hear the sound. That's the
I'd hate
thing.
to spend 20 minutes on this, but
Okay.
some people talk about there's a whole thing between otakus with subtitle or English dub.
I prefer English because I hate reading.
Surprisingly like subtitles because, except Dragon Ball Z, but I'll talk about that later. In most animes that I do watch, I like the Japanese because it's Japanese. What do we watch? I watch stuff about ninjas. I watch stuff about pirates sometimes. And I watch stuff about like
Steven Tyler eating people.
exactly. So I don't want this American voice like trying to be all dramatic. It's just something about Japanese voices. It's
Well, yeah,
like-
there's another thing between like the acting differences. Like for example, when I watched Fairy Tale, the actors who played there were a couple of people who tried doing the voice of Natsu, and I was just the one that the whole time was like, nah, they just don't have the energy that the Japanese version guy actually had. You know, it's like there wasn't the same feeling of like
Yeah.
emotion.
It just doesn't seem right. Now, that saying, that is completely reversed in Dragon Ball Z because Goku sounds like a 6-year-old girl.
Exactly.
And I do like the American
I have
voice.
heard the actual like Japanese dub. I was like, when I heard that, it blew my mind. I was like, what?
That does not sound like the most epic man in the world.
I know.
6-year-old
I mean,
girl's
before he's
voice.
like, "I'm gonna defeat you, Cell.
I-
Kame." And
I
then
am-
he's like, "It's you do, yeah, sorry for my crappy
Japanese people are
impersonation.
dying.
It was still more manly than that one voice actor,
What voice
the
actor?
one who did Goku.
Oh yeah.
Japanese version.
Yeah. Okay.
Vegeta sounded manlier than him
now,
in the Japanese
the
version.
only thing though that I think the Japanese version probably won on voice acting wise was probably the voice of Frieza.
Yeah.
Because at first, yeah, because like Frieza,
that was good.
Frieza in the
I still
one
like
thing
Team
was like,
4-Star better with the British accent. It's like, what do you, excuse me, what the hell just happened here?
oh yeah, no, it was funny too because when they first introduced Frieza and the first thing that they had image of Frieza appear, he had like the shitty Frieza voice that was like the original voice from the show. And I was like, oh my god, they're gonna actually do that. That's so good. And then he's like, okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what I got in my throat.
Again, originally, to me, that actually sounds
That
a lot
was
more
good.
funny, you know? It's
Yeah,
like-
oh yeah, I like that voice
It's
a
funny
lot.
though, in the Japanese version, the guy that voices Frieza is also the guy that voices my Captain Meyer, the crazy weird guy in Bleach, and he also voices Caesar Clown in One Piece. And it's funny though, he has such a weird voice. It's like everybody takes him seriously, and I'm like, but I hear him talk, and I'm like, this guy should be a pushover. You should be able to flick him in the forehead, and he should be able to die. But then he's like, turns out to be one of the strongest people in the whole world. It's like
Wait, which guy was it? The,
Frieza, the guy that does the Japanese voice
like,
of Frieza.
which character on Bleach is...
He does. I don't remember his.
Wait, what did he look like?
Kursochi.
The one with
He's a weird dude.
the weird, like, with the
mask. The guy with the
They
penguins
are
on his
now
face.
using hand gestures to describe how weird this guy's face
This
and hair
guy's
is.
face is weird. He's the captain of the Intel division. The
Oh,
does the
that
craziness-
guy.
Yeah.
The guy
Not
with
the
you should have
cat,
said
no,
the
the
guy with the
Intel.
black and white face with bad teeth. That's all you had to say.
Exactly. My bad.
Tom Cruise does not approve of this.
God.
Damn it, we're not talking about Tom Cruise here, okay?
Tom
He's
Cruise.
right here.
Sorry,
Tom
Tom Cruise.
Oh god, that face. I'm
Yeah,
going to sleep.
yeah,
Like,
I-
oh god.
We just had a nightmarish thought of it there.
I'm gonna just stare at you. And just
Show
like,
me on the
be-
doll where he looked at you. Right here.
I'll fuck the shit out of you.
Whoa.
You know what I
Negotiate
also hate
characters.
is when they actually have like the English actors at one point that actually like sink in with the character, but then they switch them out with someone who looks like.
By the
completely
way,
different.
because you know a lot of the people who do like the Funimation like Dragon Ball Z English dub and stuff like that, because you know they're at Funimation, they do a lot of other things too. They also branch out and do other voiceover work. So guess what? Like the guy who plays Vegeta does a lot. Barbie movies. He's been in like a crap.
all respect just went down to 0.
Dude,
That makes me not like Vegeta anymore.
but seriously, it's like, come on, Kakarot, I can beat you. Bobby, get over here.
Get your blonde ass over here, Bobby.
That reminds me of
And I get
Famous-
all the beaches.
that's up there with Wolverine being a Broadway dancer. And one of the guys, one of the guys that plays this infamous Hitler movie called Downfall.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
actually a Swedish folk singer, and he did a music video with a bunch of children doing "Ring Around the Rosie" type stuff. And then you look at this guy; he's wearing like, you know, German patches and stuff like that. Seriously, and then you look at him like, I cannot see you right ever again for the rest of my life. So every time he goes, "Hi Hitler," I'm just like,
By the way,
he's making a rainbow.
is that not the greatest set of videos ever out there? Is the Hitler
The
gets,
Hitler parodies
Hitler
are
finds
some
out
of
about
the
something?
Funniest.
Oh my
videos.
gosh.
Every single one, especially like one of my favorite ones too. Speaking of Dragon,
Baffa, Big
Dragon
Fan,
Ball
der
was.
Angela wagte bei Big Fan, wer sitzt sie, wer stand des Dusken,
Okay.
wer descended of any
Okay, hey, calm
Sorry.
down. If that, because if you
Listen.
don't know what that actually is, that might be something real bad.
I do know what that is. Basically, he's talking about his German.
Okay,
German,
I don't care.
Hey, what's wrong with Germans here? Okay, I'm
And
half
I just
German.
kicked
I'm
John
German
in his
too, but-
feet.
I'll tell you what though, what I like about it, like the most like about German people, is that when they get angry, and I'm speaking from my personal reference because when I get angry, but I'm not all that funny because I'm only half. But most German people I see who get angry, like I saw this one German kid who was just screaming in German at this computer game. I don't know what it was. It was like a,
Oh, are
Mario.
you talking about that video?
yeah, it's like
Oh,
stop.
Yeah,
Super,
like,
it's
oh,
Super
God.
Mario.
I can't even find that video anywhere, dude.
It was one of the first videos on YouTube.
And he had like tons of those.
He was on E-Bombs World before that too, man. I saw that way back in the day. He was just
He
like,
was playing Super Mario Bros.
Mr. Me smash me mouse.
He
Breaks
just
his
bashing the
keyboard.
Yeah, I
keyboard.
mean, it sounds like freaking Mel Gibson on that freaking phone
But
call.
he's playing Super Mario Brothers. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are you spazzing out about that? It's
I
not
like-
that serious.
I get pissed off when I get wasted on like Call of Duty or when I get like killed.
Oh, everybody
on,
does. You can take a schoolboy that's
Vin
been in
Diesel
Catholic
doesn't like
church.
this. I'm gonna go make fast up.
Nice. But you guys ever seen a
working on fast day?
you guys ever seen a Canadian Mad?
No, I have not.
Me neither. They don't get mad.
Well, I've seen Canadians act mad because half the actors out there and actors and actresses out there are Canadian.
Ryan Reynolds.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox Canadian?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I saw a funny picture where it's like it's just a bunch of Canadian shit all over the screen, like tons of people, maple leaves, the flag, and stuff like that, and all this crap, syrup and stuff. And then it just got like Michael J. Fox jittering back and forth or something like that from all of them. It's like, oh my god, that's so bad.
But I tell you what though, is anyone going to see his new show that's going to come out now?
It's
Yeah,
it's already out, but I haven't watched any of it.
I haven't
don't
got a
have
chance to
cable,
watch it,
so
but
I have to find it somewhere online.
yeah, let's wait for someone to post
I've
it.
I had an uncle who
Hey guys, if you guys want to donate to the
Disease
Javen Cameron
has the one.
Foundation so he can get some cable and maybe a couple of new tires, maybe a new transmission check, maybe
why
a
would you
change
tell
of
them
oil.
that stuff? They'll
I
be
want
like,
you to go to the
deserve
JavenCameronFoundation.org. There you'll be able to donate a minimum of $50, please. Now, I appreciate all the help you can get. I promise you,
And for just $6 a day, you too can adopt one of these children. Oh God, just okay.
No,
I think on that we should probably wrap this up.
Okay.
In the arms of the angels. We'll wrap this up. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We're at BG Podcast. Yeah, Broke Gamers, right?
Right.
And
game.
You should totally do that thing when you did on last night when you had the
last night.
Shut up. When we did the 30-second commercial, it's like us on Facebook. Or it's like
Grab a slice.
Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Grab a slice. Now I'm gonna go grab a slice of Scarlett Johansson.
Whoa, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following us
Yes.
on Broke Podcast.
Broke Gamers Podcast. Thank you and have a good night.
And
Now that's how you make a podcast. From now on, that's how I make a podcast. Woo!
Peace.
Okay. Thank you for listening.
Good night.
Poop.